And welcome to episode number 6 of this Toronto Maple Leafs NHL 22 playthrough. Yes, it actually is episode 6. I know I screwed that up in the last episode. But here we are. We're playing the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight. It's a back-to-back. And I have Peter Mrazek back in net tonight. Jack Campbell was solid for us in the last game. But on a back-to-back, I like to mix it up, just like the Toronto Maple Leafs in real life. So we're going to play Mrazek. Get him another start. He's been solid for me so far in this series. And one of the things I've changed is I've shortened the period length again. We're going to go down to a 5-minute period. I've just found that the last couple of games specifically have run a little bit long. And so I just decided that I was going to shorten it up again. We're going to go with pro difficulty here again. And if I start to win a little bit too much, which I'm kind of getting to that point now, Crosby right off the draw there. Wow. As I say that I'm, tapped to Spinorama. Oh, no, screwed that up. Casey DeSmith there with a nice save on Matthews. If I start to win a little bit too much, I will raise the difficulty from Pro to All-Star. I'm starting to think about that. Maybe that'll happen, but we'll see how it goes here as we play a difficult opponent in the Pittsburgh Penguins. They have Crosby and Malkin in this game. Richie off the hop there. Richie's still our best Leaf so far. Over across to Matthews, and it's touched up as a delayed penalty call. Interference. Marcus Pettersson's going to the box. And you know what that means. It's time to set up my power play. 40% on the year so far. We're going to start off here with the second unit. With Tavares right off the hop. I've said that twice already, and he's scored. The captain came up big in the last game, and there's a quick power play goal. Beats Casey DeSmith, the captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Absolutely rips it over the glove. And just like that, I have a 1-0 lead. So yeah, like I've been saying, the games have been close. Don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed playing it, and I feel like they've been on the edge of your seat type of games. Right battles to the very end, but I feel like winning a little bit too much is a bad sign for this series. Nice glove save by Mrazek there, especially because in real life, the Toronto Maple Leafs are struggling hard. Nice backhander by Bunting. Rebound in front. Can't get there. Tonight, the Toronto Maple Leafs lost to the Carolina Hurricanes. Former netminder Frederik Andersen was in net for the Hurricanes. Jeff Carter, nice save, Mrazek. I made a mistake in my last episode as well, saying that this game was supposed to be in Toronto. I didn't realize that the Leafs were still on the road. So it wasn't Frederik Andersen's homecoming. But man, he's been good for the Hurricanes. They're undefeated, I believe, still. I know that Frederik Andersen is 5-0 for them. So good for him. And he, historically, a slow starter. Probably mentioned that in my last episode. But he's been good for them so far, and he was good again tonight. Though the Leafs did not test him very much. The Leafs had their chances. They controlled offensive play tonight, but it's just all the defensive breakdowns is just becoming so incredibly frustrating. Odd man rush after odd man rush. And the Leafs just cannot get their offensive play going at all, especially on the power play, and it's absolutely killing them right now. Unlike in this series, where I have a power play that's over 40%. Here's Comp. Nice shot on net there. Simmons could not get the rebound. Yeah, it's a little bit different here. We're going to play this left to right hockey that EA Sports absolutely loves there. And it's been in the game forever, and I wish they would just take that out of the game as Malkin bumps Simmons off the puck. Yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. They separated Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner for the whole game. I guess that happened in this game against Pittsburgh on the weekend, but I did not see that game. I had it PVR'd, but I did not decide to watch it because it was a 7-1 loss. So yeah, tonight they played Nylander with Matthews, and Mitch Marner went back to play with John Tavares, and that had a lot of success under Mike Babcock. But ever since Sheldon Keefe came around, that hasn't been the line combination. A lot of people were saying, hey, like, they probably should have done that in the playoffs last year when they were all struggling. And maybe that's true. But I guess you could probably say you just... Oh, man, there is another hard hit. And we're going to have another fight here. I think we've gone every episode, at least the last 3 or 4, with a fight. I still haven't lost one on the year, and it's Travis Dermott. And oh, wow, but there, I absolutely got destroyed there by Brock McGinn. I'm not sure who the Pittsburgh Penguins player there is on the ice, but it looks like he is going to be out of the game, and Travis Dermott is going to sit for 5 minutes. Jason Spezza wins the faceoff. You see, sometimes it says lower skill. Apparently, Jason Spezza's got a lot of higher skill. So, good on Spezza. He's been, like I say, in every episode, the Toronto Maple Leafs' best forward so far. Oh, Tavares is going to play a little bit of defense here with Dermott in the box. That's something EA Sports also does, which is just a little bit different. But I'm not going to complain too much about EA Sports. I know lots of other people do that, and I saved there by DeSmith. A lot of these games haven't changed much over the last 7 or 8 years. It's a lot of the same graphics and camera angles. Like, I will admit that the new Frostbite engine does look pretty good. Like the player realism is a lot better than the old games, but at the same time, it's like I really don't feel like I'm playing a different game than I was in NHL 17, let's say. Still don't know how to do that spinorama, as I just absolutely botched that play there. I've done that several times in this series already as well. Nick Ritchie gets bumped off the puck, but Marner's racing onto her. Mitch Marner, shot blocked there. Marner again onto the puck, and he's going to put it around the net for Matthews. Matthews, spinorama. He scored a similar goal to that tonight against his former teammate Frederik Andersen. It was the first goal of the game, and the Leafs actually played with the lead for a little bit, and it looked like they were a team that didn't know how to play with the lead because they haven't played with the lead much. A little bit of a broken play there. Got the puck to Marner. Marner in front to Ritchie, scores. Look at that. Nick Ritchie again. The best player so far in this series has his 3rd goal of the season. And that gives the Toronto Maple Leafs a 2-0 lead. Minute to go here in the first period. In other NHL news, the Florida Panthers won again tonight. They go to 6-0. So, captain, or I shouldn't say captain, but former Toronto Maple Leaf, former captain Joe Thornton. Not that he's the captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs, but just in general. Bunting! He scored his first goal tonight as a member of the Florida Panthers. Yeah, Florida's good. They're 6-0. Their fellow state team, the Tampa Bay Lightning, lost tonight to the Buffalo Sabres by a score of 5-1. Buffalo's been very good so far, and that's kind of surprising and kind of confusing. Craig Anderson is been absolutely fantastic for them in net, so good on Craig Anderson. He's had some absolutely fantastic years in Ottawa, so it's nice to see him have a little bit of success again, even if that means it's with the Buffalo Sabres. yeah, the Leafs right now have one of the worst records in the division. Only Montreal and Ottawa, I believe, are worse. Yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking times if you're a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. That is for sure. Nothing seems to be going right. Matthews with a chance. This line really seems to be clicking here. Hold that line. Morgan Riley holds the line, shoots it. And rebound get collected by Marner there. To Matthews, back to Riley. To TJ Brody. There's a chance for a deflection in front. Marner ran the goalie there, and it looks like he's going to be called for goaltender interference. I don't know about that one. He was just fighting for that puck. But the Pittsburgh Penguins will go to their first power play of the night, trying to cut the deficit to 1. Can't win the faceoff. Kapanen, former Toronto Maple Leaf, came in with a nice little feed there. And I thought it was going to be a breakaway there, but it was a bit of a turnover there at the line as the Pittsburgh Penguins held the line. And this time, I will make sure to get it out of the zone. There's Brock McGinn off of his fighting major to Jeff Carter. He did not play the other night against the Toronto Maple Leafs, but it didn't matter as the Pittsburgh Penguins just dominated the Leafs. Traffic and bodies in front. That's one of the things that benefited the Pittsburgh Penguins on that Saturday night game, as they got a couple of deflection goals. And those are just the kind of goals that Nylander with a chance to get another shorthanded goal in this series. Those are just the kind of goals that the Leafs aren't getting right now. They don't have people in front of the net very often. And it's definitely costing them, especially on the power play. One of the interesting things that I have found so far, and I think is of note, about the Leafs power play, is that Wayne Simmons isn't on either unit right now. And that seems to be, well, it is very surprising to me because Wayne Simmons has something like 100 career power play goals. So I'm unsure as to why he's not the net front presence right now. And I also wonder whether or not the Leafs are soon to break up the big unit of Matthews and Nylander, Marner, Tavares, all on that first unit power play, and see if they split it up and try and get one of the units going. There's a goal. Brock McGinn, he's having a big game in this one. He's got the fight, he's got the goal. He's an assist away from the Gordie Howe hat trick. And the Penguins have cut this lead to a 1-goal lead. Lots of time left here. 15 minutes left in the second period. And here come the Penguins again or into the zone. Yeah, I really think that that's something that the Leafs should explore. Spets has been really good on the power play, and I think that he probably should deserve a chance with either Matthews or Tavares. And I believe that they actually did have a power play goal earlier in the year with Spezza on that unit when Matthews was out. So I think that that's probably the best bet. And also getting Simmons in as a net front presence, I think, is probably going to help this team. But what am I? I'm just a YouTuber who plays video games poorly. There's a shot from Austin Matthews that goes off to Smith and into the crowd. A lucky souvenir for one of those fans. MLB 21 The Show update now complete. Let me know if you guys want to see some MLB The Show videos. I would love to do some. I know it's not baseball season right now, but I had nobody there. I might do some Road to the Show. Might do some Be a Pro here in a couple of days for the NHL series. Once I get caught up to the current Toronto Maple Leafs schedule. I don't want to go too far ahead. I want to kind of have some sort of realism to this series. Just to have some sort of comparison between how this series is going and how things are in real life. Shout out to my dad, by the way, who says I say in real life a lot in these videos. Oh man, there's Rust. It's his first goal of the game, third goal of the season, and this game is tied up at 2s. So much for that good start. Leafs wouldn't know anything about good starts. There's a nice shot on to Smith. That's one of those chances. That's my best Joe Bowen impression. Joe Bowen, great commentator of the Toronto Maple Leafs, radio commentator. Used to do TV. Lots of people want him back on TV. But in terms of TV broadcasters, I'm very happy that Chris Cuthbert is on Sportsnet now, and Gord Miller is still on TSN. So, like, you always have the two top-notch broadcasters for the Toronto Maple Leafs, the best in the league. And, yeah, so they definitely deserve that. It's really nice to hear that all the time. And I know people like Joe Bowen, and people want him back on TV. I tried to make some sort of weird move there. But I'm very happy with the Leafs' current broadcast situation. And it's nice that these broadcasters, almost another bad breakdown there, are able to travel again and get back into these buildings, because that was a bit of an issue for a while because of the COVID-19 pandemic, obviously. It's nice to see the fans back in the stands. I said it before and I'll say it again. I didn't realize how much I missed it. How much I missed having those fans in the stands and hearing their reaction, hearing them cheer on the team. Matthews off the post. Richie around to Marner. This has been the best line so far in this episode. Marner tries to go high. Cannot do it. Shut down by DeSmith. Yeah, so I'm really excited too. I'm going to the Toronto Maple Leafs game against the Detroit Red Wings this Saturday. So I'm pretty excited for that, to get back into an NHL building for the first time in almost 2 years. So that'll be nice. I am interested to see if there's any differences. Matthews is going to beat out this icing call, and he's going to check up, and he's going to drag him to the net. Scores. Austin Matthews. Oh, what an effort. Oh, man. And he just rubs it in Casey DeSmith's face there. What a goal from Austin Matthews. Just do it all yourself. Takes it right to the front of the net and beats DeSmith. Blocker side. The Leafs regain the lead here with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second period. Can I hold on defensively? Here's Nylander. William Nylander. I thought I was going to have Tavares going to the net there, but it did not materialize. And here come the Penguins the other way, and Rust is going to run right into TJ Brody. I thought Nylander was going to get absolutely destroyed there, but he survived. And here comes Crosby. Sid the Kid. Can you still call him Sid the Kid? He's only like 35 now, which is hard to believe. How old? Oh, here's Bunting. We got a chance. And I missed. How old does that make you feel that Sidney Crosby is like nearing the end of his career? Like, it's hard to believe. Like, I was in elementary school when that kid started to play hockey. And I'm well out now, and it does not feel like that, but holy cow. Sidney Crosby is a special player, one of the best, if not the best, in our lifetime. Speaking as someone who never saw Gretzky play, is that the end of the second period? Way to watch the clock, Josh. I never saw Gretzky play. Well, I actually kind of saw it at the end of Gretzky's career. I remember Gretzky's last game when he was a member of the New York Rangers, and when he kind of did that victory lap, I suppose. I do remember that, but that's pretty much it for Gretzky. I remember one of my Gretzky memories, I suppose, is playing. There's a shot from Matthews. NHL 98. Now, we had NHL 98 on the PC at my house when I was a kid. And I played that game pretty religiously. NHL 98. that was the voiceover before it was EA Sports. It's in the game. That was a fun game to play, and I always played as the NHL All-Stars, and Gretzky was on that. But he always was on the fourth line in that All-Stars, and so whenever I played, he only came out for like the last shift of the third period for whatever reason. And I was always just waiting for Gretzky to come on the ice and trying to score with Gretzky. And that and the New York Rangers memory is pretty much my only memories of Gretzky. And then, of course, you get the Gretzky memories at the 2002 Salt Lake City games. But, of course, that was because he was the general manager of that Canadian men's hockey team. He didn't actually play in that. I do not remember the Nagano games in '98, where he was not selected as a shooter in the shootout. I still don't really understand that decision. Oh man, I don't know what happened there. But that shot beats Peter Mrazek, and it's former Toronto Maple Leaf Kasperi Kapanen with his first goal of the season. And just like that, the Penguins have tied this one up. That's a power play goal. And the Penguins are even again. It's 3-3. Maybe I shouldn't change the difficulty. Okay, here's Nylander. Oh, I gave that puck up way too easily. Here's Zucker. He's going to get muscled off the puck there by Jake Muzzin. And his partner Hall will get it up to Tavares. Tavares has got Bunting to go into the net. Could not get it to him, but he holds onto the puck behind the net. Tavares, I tried to get it to Nylander, tried to shovel it. It took a couple of tries there, but I could not get it to him. Instead, it was a backhand on to Smith. Here the Penguins again through the zone. Get it out. I do, and here's Bunting. Bunting is going to hold up at the line, and that's a turnover, and here comes Rust. Rust has got space on Muzzin, and that puck goes over, and we're going to go back the other way with Comp. Comp is going to just hold up, shoot that puck on. He had Kasha there going to the net for the rebound, but that puck is steered aside by DeSmith. Here's Rust down the line. Rust with the move. Another move. He can't get around all the defenders, though, as TJ Brody shuts that down. It's a scrum in the corner. And Simmons comes to pick up the puck, but he leaves it behind. Rust in front, and he scores. Second goal of the game for Rust. It's 4-3 for the Penguins. And my, oh my, I had a poor defensive effort in this one. This has been surprising to say the least. After the last few games, I've actually played pretty solidly defensively. And now I am going to have to absolutely push it here for a tying goal with 10 minutes left in the third period. Here's Getzel. Stopped up there at the blue line. Can't get in, but he finds Letang on the other side. Letang comes in, and that shot's blocked there by Morgan Riley. To Matthews. Up to Wayne Simmons. Wayne Simmons has got space. He stops up. He spins around. He's waiting for traffic in front. And traffic never comes, and he's bumped off the puck. And here's Crosby. Crosby gets poke checked there once and twice by Morgan Riley, but Crosby holds onto the puck. He's just that great of a hockey player. Here's Malkin to Crosby. Back to Malkin. Stopped by Mrazek. And the Pittsburgh Penguins continue to hold the zone. Here's Brody breaking up that play. It's Wayne Simmons again. He's got Brody going to the net. Brody, I tried to drop it back from Morgan Riley, but that didn't work. Wayne Simmons is going to get the puck again, and we're going to find Matthews on the left wing wall. Matthews to Morgan Riley. Going to the net was Ritchie, and Ritchie could not bury it. I'm not sure if that pass got to Ritchie or not. 7 minutes left here. The Penguins are coming in, and it's Getzel. Again, stopped by Mrazek. This has been Mrazek's worst game so far, but I can't say that it's his fault. Matthews turns over the puck. And in come the Penguins again. A couple nice moves there by Lafferty. He holds up. His shot's blocked. Matthews gets the puck once. Here goes Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner has got Matthews going to the net in front. Stopped by DeSmith. 5:30 left. Should I have shot that puck with Mitch Marner? Or should I have done what I did and waited up for Matthews? Look at those faceoffs. they're absolutely destroying me in the faceoff dot. That actually happened in real life too, as the Penguins were able to dominate the Leafs. Here's Spezza. Spezza's going to go through the middle. Spezza with a slapper stopped by DeSmith. 4:27 left in the third. It's getting down to crunch time, folks. I don't know if I've had a game like this where I've had to come back in the last minute. In the last episode, the San Jose Sharks scored with 2 seconds remaining in the third period to tie the game and send it to overtime. The Penguins win another face-off there. And we're going to play that left to right hockey there off the draw, but that's okay because I'm going to control the puck. And here's Spezza. Spezza comes in, rips it, misses the net. Sandin's there. Here's Engvall. Tried to go behind the net, but he's stopped up there by the Penguins defender. To Jeff Carter. We'll play that left to right hockey again. And there's Jason Zucker to Rust, looking for the hat trick. And Engvall's going to get it out here. 2 minutes remaining. I got to get the big boys out here soon. There's Rust. Back to the point. There's Marner. He's on the ice. But it's to Zucker in front. Mrazek with the save. And somehow Marner gets the puck. And here he comes in through the zone. Mitch Marner shoots. Rebound. Missed the net. Austin Matthews. To Pierre Engvall behind the net. Pierre Engvall just quickly loses that puck like it's nothing. And he, instead of staying behind the play, he comes up, and as a result, we lose the puck. And here's former Toronto Maple Leaf Kasperi Kapanen. There's 35 seconds left in the period. Jeff Carter. We're pulling this goalie. We're pulling the goalie. We got to have a shot here. Here's Bunting. In. Stopped by DeSmith. Bunting picks up the puck. He's going to feed it back down to Marner. Marner around. In front. Nylander was going, but he was stopped by the defender there. And the Penguins have the puck, but it's held in. Justin Hall. In front. Marner had a chance. Could not score. Marner has the puck back again. 6 seconds left. Nylander. Shoot. No. Buzzin. Pass. Marner. No. This game is over. The Pittsburgh Penguins hold on and defeat the Toronto Maple Leafs by a score of 4-3. Wow. What a game that turned out to be. I'm not sure who the Penguins mascot is, but I like Carlton the Bear much better. There's that Austin Matthews goal that was absolutely brilliant. Thought it was going to be the game winner, but the Penguins came back and won this game. I believe that is my first regulation loss of this series. Just when I was talking about changing the difficulty. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you really like it. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 7. For real this time. It's number 7.